Hello friends, this is Sai Fanendra from SQL School. I assure you complete practical orientation, completely 100% real time, complete into practice based information. And I assume we are very new to technology. We'll start right from the scratch. Let's understand in this short introduction video, let's understand about our courses and their dependencies so that you can plan your resume accordingly based on your existing skill set and your target or the expected profile. Yes, here is our courses catalog. Number 1, database fundamentals, database basics with SQL Server and Transact SQL. In case you are new to database, if you are new to Microsoft, if you are new to SQL Server, box number 1 is a good start. And from box 1, if in case you are planning for coding, development, programming, then you continue with 2. Box 1 lasts for about 3 weeks. Then 2, coding and programming, core programming activities for 1 week. After box 1 comes box 2, total 1 and 2, 4 weeks duration, Monday to Friday classes, every day 1 hour, full length, completely practice oriented. We don't use any PPTs. We provide the theory part in advance. We provide the theory information in advance to the class, completely core, straightforward, easy to understand, useful examples at every step, repeating important concept at every level. Box 1 and 2, programming, if in case you are going for development, it's more into design of databases. Further add on query tuning for experienced profiles for additional 1 week, say total 5 weeks. Or if you are looking for an optimal resume with cloud components, comes Azure SQL Developer number 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, total 6 weeks course. This green box is all about development, coding. You're fond of coding, fond of development, yes, you may opt for it. No, someone is looking for easier technologies. Someone is looking for a technology which is very easy to learn, eye-catchy, same time useful for a person who would like to shift from non-IT to IT. Then we have the components, the courses inside the big red box out there. Here you may opt for MSBI. Combinations can be only 5. MSBI, Microsoft Business Intelligence. In this particular course, we'll be practicing implementing projects on e-commerce domain pertaining to something called as data warehouse design, historical data store, big data analytics and reporting activities. You may plan for only 5 if you are aware of SQL Server. If you are new to SQL Server, you may go for 1,5. To add more stuff in your resume, to add an extra project in your resume, for experienced profiles, you may go for 1, 5 and 6. 1, 5 and 6. Alternative. Compared to box 1, 5, 6, the other one 1, 6 and 7. 1, database fundamentals. From there, you may opt for Power BI, which is completely into reporting activities. Here we learn something called Power Query, M language, also called Mashup, user interface. I must say 1 out of 100 examples would be into little bit of user interface coding. Lovely user interface, an awesome tool for interactive, eye-catchy design of data reports and dashboards. Really beautiful tool. Power BI is always in demand. For last few years, Power BI has been in demand, has been in limelight in IT market. You may definitely go for it. Rich eye look or nice colors, adding colorful flavors to your business data is what Power BI reporting means. Here in our examples, we'll be understanding interesting, useful examples on Power Query, DAX, data analysis expression language, and we have cloud and report server components. So attendees who are very new to database, wanted to shift into IT, you may go for 1,6, or adding more experience, it is 1, 6 and 7, 1,6, 7. That is data engineering. In Azure data engineering, which is a trending technology in the market now, truly speaking, out of all these courses, 1, 6, 7 and the blue boxes are always trending, always. Number 7 is more into Azure Fundamentals, Active Directory. Azure is a Microsoft cloud. And we have something called Azure SQL, which is an extension of box 1. In box 1, we do not just fundamentals, not just basics. In fact, we do query optimizations. We understand various architectural principles of database and SQL server required for data engineering activities in real world. We understand various data engineering components like data factory, ADF we call, Synapse Analytics, SQL pool, a data warehouse database environment, blob storage, binary large objects, and we have data lake, huge volumes of data storage, big data analytics. Of course, here comes few components from Power BI. 6 and 7 are good friends always. They are good friends. Azure Stream Analytics, something called Internet of Things, IoT hubs and event hubs, Databricks, Spark, PySpark, and Delta Lake activities. If someone asks me the difference between 6 and 7, 6 is a cream and 7 is a cake. The cream on the cake. Just that's how our resume has to be carefully planned. Yes, I mean to say 7 is a back-end activities and 6 is the colorful flavor on top of it. In Azure, in cloud, if you are looking for something non-cloud, then it is 5, 6. 5 would be the back-end, 6 would be the reporting part. So Power BI is a common reporting environment for either Microsoft BI, Microsoft Business Intelligence Tools, or Azure Data Engineering. And we have additional components of Snowflake, a non-Microsoft cloud. Reason for us to include it in Azure BI, Snowflake, a non-Microsoft cloud, but requires one of the cloud for storage activities, that is Azure cloud, mainly for backend data storage and something called data warehouse databases. In our Snowflake course, we'll understand a lot of integration components with, of course, core Snowflake activities and integrations with MSBI, Power BI, Azure Data Engineer. 3 different dependent components will understand. To add more stuff to your resume, you may also consider Cosmos, a no SQL database environment for very huge volumes of data. Azure SSIS, mix of 5 and 7, and Azure AS, extension of 7. Together is equal to Azure BI box 10. So you may plan for entire 10. 10 means here 5 plus 6 plus 7 plus 8 plus 9. Complete 10, or database SQL Server TSQL queries plus Azure BI 1, 10, 25 weeks. Or plan C, that includes add-on DBA, multi-technology skill set in our resume. What does database administrators do? They perform management activities, just like servicing my car. Yes, it needs a routine maintenance. Almost every year in my busy city of Hyderabad, yes, we require some denting activities to be performed at least couple of years. Service, maintenance, every now and then, denting, repairs, troubleshooting, sometimes as and when required. That is what a DBA does. The DBAs are the doctors of a database. They nurse the database very, very carefully. They need to check for the health of the database. They have to ensure database is available 24/7. 24/7 database should be online. It is the DBA's responsibility to guarantee that. In our classes, we'll understand slowly, step by step, what a database administrator has to do on a day-to-day basis. Routine DBA activities we call, and emergency DBA activities. In non-cloud, on-premise 11, extension, similar activities, and more amount of add-ons, Azure DBA. Then comes something called Azure MI, managed instance, which is mainly for database architects. Database architects, senior database consultants, they may opt for Azure MI. So total of 13 courses in the beautiful catalog. Additionally, based on your job plan, you may also opt for Azure DevOps, Azure Admin, Oracle PLSQL, Python, Tableau, and Postgres from our other trainers. Myself, Sai Fanindra, I would be the author, I would be the trainer for boxes 1 to 13. For other courses, we have a small pool of other trainers who are more into corporate trainings. 2 trainers are into corporate trainings, and 3 more trainers they're not full-time trainers. In fact, they are working like me. So only during evenings and mornings we have these trainings. I assure you once again, completely practical, completely real-time activities. For example, how the courses actually go. For example, you go for SQL Server right from the scratch. For every class, every day, you have mock tests. You submit and get my answers back. Validation, self-assessments. Here and there, we would be having the keyword-based analysis. Every day there would be mock tests, every session. Sometimes 2 mock tests. Of course, on email, not in the class, but on email, you submit and get my answers back throughout the course. Either you go for SQL or DBA or Power BI, any course, the same concept. Chapter-wise mock test and scenario-based questions. You would answer them on time and submit. Every course involves project work. If our interviewer asks us what we did in the project, what are the previous roles and responsibilities of the project, yes, we require project FAQs. If our interviewer asks us what we do in the project, what kind of deliveries we are expecting, or what are your latest build activities you did, or what kind of end users you have been facing on a day-to-day basis. These kind of activities we need to learn very, very carefully with caution. We'll do it. At the same time, sometimes we'll be having scenario-based questions also. Sometimes we'll be having scenario-based questions. For example, here one such scenario-based question in one of our classes, just in case, just to get some idea on how the things would be. You get the complete synopsis and scenarios. Complete synopsis and scenarios next. So it all depends on how much we learn carefully, step by step, and at least once a week, we have friendly mock test with keywords we learn in that particular week and set of questions like this, a set of questions in this way. So it all depends how much we learn from our carefully architectured classes. I request you friends two things. Number one, eagerness to learn. Number two, on-time submission of our daily mock tests on mail. Rest of the things I will take care. We being Microsoft Learning Partners. Yes, we being Microsoft Learning Partners, we need to ensure we provide the ultimate or the best possible training services, winning your hearts, canvassing to your colleagues. This course completion certificate you get from us, at the end of the course, imprints a Microsoft Partner ID. And your vendors, your consultants, and your recruiters may need to verify this certificate from our website. So make sure we do our learning activities with utmost cause, with utmost care. This particular Excel file to be available in downloadable format below this video in the description box. I kindly request you to go through the content carefully. Each box, what is being learnt in each box. You are not going to join for all boxes anyway. Make sure you join for particular specific combination of boxes carefully. 1,6 or 1,11, 12 or 1, 7, 8, whatever it may be. We are flexible. You join for 2 boxes initially. You may upgrade to the 3rd box. Just the difference, plan upgrade. Either you go for live, real-time, live online interactive training, or on demand, anything is fine. The same content, the same structure, no difference at all. I request you to go through the content for each of the boxes to be making sure, to be pretty sure what exactly we learn in our classes, step by step. The complete lengthy curriculum available in each of the Excel sheet. Here AD means the Azure Data Engineers 6 weeks program. The Snowflake, Azure IaaS and detailed DBA activities, or the Azure DBA activities, and you got the registration activities here. Okay, now any further clarifications, any questions, yeah, please do let us know. Please do let us know. Glad to assist you. Make sure we do on-time practice throughout the course. Any questions related to any course or your course selection or resume plan or any kind of guidance you require, please do reach me on my number. I'll just update my number here. It's 9030040801. It's already there down anyway. Just want to make sure, provide you the up-to-date information here. Okay, with this, I'll stop for now. I'll wait for your WhatsApp message or call or email or through LinkedIn. Anytime I'll be available. Just make sure we practice on time throughout the course, and that should be fine. Thank you very much. Have a nice time. See you in the live demo class. You may register for the live demo on our website sqlschool.com, or you may also request for a detailed video demo on whatever course you are opting for. Thank you very much. Have a nice time. See you soon. Thank you once again. Take care. Bye bye.